I think this is the best draft team that's ever been.
First, listen. First thing I laughed. I thought, let me point it out.
That team,
yeah,
we can see
He's got it for us.
that team.
Thanks.
This is one of the
Few
worst
things.
teams. The fact that he said one of the best teams. There's no
Few
shame
things.
on you, Drew, man. You should be ashamed of yourself. When you made this
Few
team.
things.
Calabria. Who does that guy play for? Calabria.
Milan.
What a joke. Okay. No, we don't even know him. The guy just
Let's say we.
he's put some random place here. Calabria, look at this. Man, the place not even a beach. My guy put a place part of his top 11, man. Get out of here, man.
Don't even know who players
Oh,
are.
yeah.
Man, what? Let me not even bug out.
I was about to start. All right.
Man, yeah.
Apologies. Yo, what's everyone saying? Welcome back to another episode of the Total 90 Pod. People have been barking at us to bring the draft back. So we are here, like last year, for a worldwide Team of the Season draft. And joining me for this Team of the Season draft, first up, we have a man whose team just got outclassed by an Erik ten Hag on the brink of getting sacked. Hamza, how are we feeling? Have you recovered yet?
Yeah, I've recovered. I had to let them play Europa League at last, you know. So...
I saw a video that you were smashing the car. What happened there, bro?
That was a lookalike, man. Oh my god.
AI is crazy, bro. Drew, I got to show you that video at some point so you can laugh with us.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Next up, I guess for a worldwide draft, we have someone who's currently Mr. Worldwide because he's off to Dallas and Sweden very shortly. Obviously, so last week he's been spotted at, I think, the darts. He's been spotted playing EAFC with Chip and M. Huncho. And of course, he was there at the stadium to witness United win the FA Cup. Stokes, how are we feeling? Did you see Hamza over there? Or
I'm feeling great, and I wasn't looking at Hamza. You know, I was just in shock that we somehow were doing well. So yeah, very very good week so far.
10 again?
Nah.
Okay,
but nice week.
Wow.
And lastly, representing the champions of the International Super Copa de Anglais, we have a man who I don't think we've had him since we got to witness live in the flesh Havertz's bullet header that had us believing again. Drew, are you believing for next year? How are we feeling?
You know me. I trust the process. It's a 5-year plan, and as I get older, I'm just here to enjoy the journey.
Exactly. It's about the friends that we make along the way, right?
Mm-hmm. So. And I enjoy watching my team play football. I know a lot of other people can't say the same.
Indeed. Right, the draft is very simple, but you might know the vibes. Give me like 30 seconds. Little refresher. It has been a long time. There are 15 teams on the spinny wheel. We're doing a team of the season draft. So whenever it lands on a team, let's say Liverpool, we each pick one player from Liverpool this season to put into our individual 11. We spin it 11 times. We fill out our entire formation. We get one more spin for a wildcard pick. That's to sub out any bad left back or striker that we may have had already. We then argue and present our teams why they should be the winners. But of course, it won't matter because we'll have the unbiased, independent panel on jury deciding who wins it in the end. Same as always, if you want to play along, get your paper or your notes app, whatever you man use to be the fifth pick for each team. Put them in the comments in the live chat. Follow the Twitter if you want to be one of the voters or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you've liked. You know the usual stuff. Let's not waffle too much. Hamza has picked the order. It's going to be Hamza, myself, Drew, and then Stokes. Hamza said that Stokes is going last because he was the last to join the call, even though Hamza's normally the latest one here. But no dramas. Let's begin. I'll spin the first wheel. So Hamza, you're going to be first pick for this one. Wherever it lands on, you're taking any player from this team. And the first one, is it going to be, by coincidence, what do you know? By coincidence, you have received
Champions of England.
Corruption.
Manchester City, the FA Cup final losers, to clarify.
Champions of England, yeah? Best team in the world. Club of the year. I'll take Rodri.
Okay, fair enough. I'll take a player that I've always liked his game so much. I think he got player of the season, in fact, for the entire league. So I'm going to be taking Philip Walter Foden. Thank you very much. Team of the season, bear in mind, guys. So don't just look at the names when you're hearing certain picks, is what I'm going to say. 38 game season, you know?
Team of the season, I reckon I'll play it a little bit safe. I'll go and just secure my goalkeeper early on so I don't have to think about it. I'll go Edison.
Okay, interesting. Stokes. Can I tempt you with another goalkeeper? Ortega?
No, I've worked out how the jury kind of operates. You know, like I've been looking, and
I'm gonna write in massive capitals. Don't look at that. Like it's a 38 game season, but you know, pick who you
yeah,
want. It's okay.
I'm gonna take Erling Haaland. Take Erling Haaland. Good striker.
Fair enough. You know, I can't blame you. They're gonna see Harlem like, oh my days, yeah, it's the best team, bro. Fair enough. I will be first pick for whatever this lands on. I guess in keeping, we might as well go to Arsenal at this point. It is not going to be Arsenal, but it's going to be. I'll take that. Oh, how am I going to fit these two? It's the England problem because I'm not sure how I'm going to fit them, but I'm going to find a way. Bring me the Ballon d'Or favorite at the moment, Jude Bellingham. Thank you very much.
It's quite surprising you mentioned future Ballon d'Or winner because from what I've been hearing, there's a player in the Real Madrid camp that the players are championing to be the next Ballon d'Or winner.
You didn't hear it. You've been outside, so that's why I speak Spanish, bro.
And to my knowledge, that player is Vinicius Junior. So I'll be taking Vinny Junior for my left wing.
Okay. Stokes, your thoughts?
Yeah, two picks that I would have definitely taken, but you know, get the spine of the team going. I'm going to go with Rudiger. Great year, great centre back.
Yeah, fair enough. Can't argue with that. Hamza just had flashbacks to when Rudiger scored the winning penalty to knock his team out the Champions League. Hamza, your enemies, Real Madrid.
Are you allowed to take Courtois and all that stuff?
You can take anybody you want, but obviously it's going to be based on when we argue, we're going to argue it based on 38 games of the season. So if you want Courtois, you have to argue why 2 games of Courtois is enough to get in your team. No problem.
Toni Kroos.
Okay.
Great shot.
Wasn't that hard. There we go. Real Madrid done. Drew, you're going to be first pick for whatever this lands on.
Yes, sir.
You got a team that you'd like to land on at the moment, or just going with the flow?
I'm just going with the flow, bro.
Arsenal Football Club, surely.
It's gonna be
flow.
We are on any already, so this is any team in the world that isn't on the spinny wheel. I'll obviously show you the wheel so you can see what's there. But it's basically anyone that didn't finish top 3 or 4 or whatever in their league. So there's a lot of Prem teams in there. Some Italian teams didn't make it.
All right. I'm going to go for an interesting pick from a team that doesn't have much to offer. And it brings me great joy to say that team doesn't have very much to offer. But this player, he's got to be one of the names. Somehow they got to fit on that plane. And his name is Cole Palmer.
Okay.
I'll get him, please. Thank you.
Yeah, no dramas. Sensible pick. Stokes. Any team in the world. United,
we don't follow him through at Chelsea. Nah, just.
No. You can take from any team that you want. You can pick Kobe if you want. Højlund, second best striker in the league that you said.
Did I? Interesting. Okay.
You can take your time for this one because there's a lot of teams.
Yeah, no, I'll go to my team. I'll go with Manchester United. I'm gonna take a lot of people campaigning for Dalot, but there's only one Portuguese guy, and that is Bruno Fernandes, player of the season.
Interesting.
Player
of the season. That first half of the season was a bit crazy, but okay. Hamza, are you happy with Stokes picking Bruno Fernandes for a team of the season draft, or
no? Why not?
Yeah,
moonwalks into that team, by the way.
Into what team is that?
Team?
Manchester City.
No chance.
Crazy.
No, be in the bench as well.
Crazy.
Hamza, you have the
Europa League players don't play for Champions League teams.
You have the pick of any player you want that's not on the screen, Hamza. So you can pick from Chelsea, United, Atletico Madrid, Newcastle, West Ham, Napoli, Lazio. There's so many, basically just whoever you want.
So
can be in the whole world.
Not here, yeah?
Yeah, so someone that's not on the like wheel already.
Oh God.
To think
I'll
carefully about
pick.
what we do.
Okay, Isaac.
Great pick.
Okay. Fair enough. Isaac up front for you. No dramas. Everyone's got their strikers locked in. I'm the last pick, so I'll tell you what's going through my mind in a moment. I'm thinking of heading off to Al Nassr, a record breaker, history maker.
Didn't win
If
the
Stokes,
league.
if Stokes is picking players based on name, do I go Al Nassr? I don't know if you guys saw, he had an overhead kick assist this week.
Is it Laporte?
He missed, huh?
Is it Laporte with that?
Would it be
No.
copyright to get a clip of that bicycle assist inserted right here in the video?
Wait, have you seen it, by the way?
I've seen it. So I'd love to know what the viewers think about that if they haven't seen it.
No, Ronaldo. I think I have to do it, man. He's been scoring goals at an incredible rate. So Cristiano Ronaldo, come on down. Welcome to my team. Wow, man, what a player! Linking up with Foden.
Yeah.
What's funny about that?
Nothing, man. It's a good team so far.
You're not feeling the Ronaldo with it? No, okay, interesting. Stokes, your first pick for this one.
Nice.
Enjoy.
Take me somewhere.
I'm taking you to Juventus. Enjoy. Where are we landing? It's actually going to be Juventus, by the way. Or no, it is. It's going to be Juventus. Damn. Third pick Juve. I do not want that. Anyone tickle your fancy?
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is gonna kind of force my hand because I haven't pre-planned the formation or anything. But there's one guy to Juventus that really sticks out. I mean, I have to go with Vlahovic.
Okay.
I think he needs to get the hell out of there. But that's beside the point. Had a good season. Yeah, decent.
Fair enough. Can't really argue it too much, or I can, but I'll wait until the end bit.
Yeah, wait till later.
Hamza, Juventus.
Juventus.
You're gonna tell me Del Piero or something.
I've got a strike already.
You can have another one.
I can play Vlahovic.
Well, Stokes has taken Vlahovic, so
He's taking Vlahovic.
yes.
I was doing.
If you can't think of one, we can give you a player. That's how the rule goes.
Let me just take. I'll take. My God, who's been good for them?
Who?
Who's been?
Like
good
he's saying
for them?
he doesn't know who's been good for them.
Oh,
I'll take Chesney, man.
okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Can't take that.
not bad to be fair.
It is like Juventus are not really a lot to pick from, so I'm gonna just chuck a centre back in, and I'll go and collect Bremer, just because the Juve fans gas him up. So if they're watching, hey man, what a centre back he is, right, guys? There you go. Drew, any Juve players left?
I'm just looking at the picture of my team, and I think I want to play it safe. So I'll take Danilo.
Okay,
Just stick him at left back. He can do a job.
fair enough. Hamza, it's
And
back
we'll
to
see
you
what's
being
going on.
first.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Ideally, we avoid. Actually, all the rest of the teams are somewhat okay.
Go to put it my chosen 11.
We're going to. Oh, okay, never mind about everyone. Okay, I guess there is one last team that is a bit tricky. Atalanta. Of course, they have slapped up Liverpool this season. We all enjoyed that. I think the four of us. They slapped Leverkusen as well. Fair play to them. But obviously, a lot of their firepower comes in the forwards. So Hamza, any Atalanta player?
Coop miners.
Yeah, fair enough. I am second pick. I'll get a DM. I'll take Edison since he slapped up Liverpool in particular. Don't mind if I do. Drew, any of the forwards catch your eye? Charlton boy, maybe, you know what I mean?
Nah. No
Support your
Charlton
logo.
boy. I have to be honest. I think I'm going to go for Skamaka. He's been a big striker in big games.
Okay.
So I got Skamaka.
I know Stokes hasn't got any more Atalanta players left in his head, so I think there's only one place he can go, maybe.
Who did Hamza take?
So Coop Miners is gone, Edison's gone, and Skamaka's gone.
Jesus. I mean, listen. Good
Kolasinac.
enough. If he's good enough for the Europa League final, I'll just have to take him. I'll say, look, man, I don't know how I'm going to fit
Not very
everything in, but
convincing. You gotta gas it up a little bit.
I'm
you know
not
what I mean?
convinced. I'm not convinced. I'll be honest. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm taking the scraps there, unfortunately, but we'll see what we can do,
Fair enough.
What about Kolasinac?
Nah, I'm good, man. Thank you.
Why do you say that with such disdain? Like,
It's just his history, I'm not. The only thing I could say, respect for that fighting off the knife
the
guy.
robbers, isn't it? Yeah,
that was about it.
You'd fight for your team, to be fair, but okay, no worries. I will be first for whatever this lands on. It's going to be. I wouldn't mind that. We can stop at Leverkusen. All right, Leverkusen it is. Let's see our team. I guess it could be time to collect my. Or you know what? I'm gonna go for a box-to-box centre mid. Incredible player. Arsenal heritage. Give me.
Granit.
Yeah, give me Granit Xhaka. Give me Granit Xhaka.
It's a big pick.
So I'm just thinking about the formation, innit? Like
That is a big pick.
Some of their good players maybe
That is a
might
big
not
pick.
work.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want Verts. I'm gonna say why before anyone else wants to pick him, because he's a big name. You're gonna pick him. Big games. Lights are shining the brightest. He's not performing. So I've marked him down. But this is a player. This is for the season, and he did have an incredible season.
Mm-hmm.
So
if you pick him
for
out,
that
I'll
reason,
remember this speech later. So,
Yeah.
this is for the season. So for that reason, I don't think there's any other reason that anyone can come up with that would mean. Nah, I'm playing it safe. I'll go Grimaldo.
Okay.
I'll go
Fair enough.
Grimaldo.
No dramas.
That's me.
Stokes. Have you been baited by Drew or?
I'm just. My team is beyond. It's messed up bad, but I'm just gonna hope that I can pull the wool over the eyes of some big names. So we're gonna go for Florian Wirtz. We're gonna Florian Wirtz. Yeah.
No problem. Hamza, Leverkusen. People are gonna see he's gonna have Wirtz and Haaland. I think Stokes is just randomly gonna win it.
Give me Frimpong.
Pardon, Frimpong.
CE youth team.
Okay, yeah, no, we're not counting it because of City youth team, but sure, have Frimpong. GG's. Drew, you are first up. Here we go. So we are over half. We should have 6 players done so far, I believe. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
All right. All the best. We're going to the Gunners. All right, then. Oh, I'm lost.
Damn. I can't really describe too much here. I'm just gonna go for. Has to be William Saliba. To be honest, for me.
Fair enough. Can't argue that. Hamza, any Arsenal players you're looking at?
I'm looking at.
Is it not me?
Oh yeah, sorry, it is. You're right. Sorry, Stokes.
Sorry, I was a bit nervous that he's gonna take my my Declan Rice in the midfield.
Okay.
Has to be done.
Yeah. Hamza, now it is you.
Give me Odegaard.
Okay. I only really have defense left, to be honest. So I'm going to be taking for this season, especially Ben White or Gabriel. I'm going to go Gabriel Magalhães. I'm going to have a nice Brazilian connection as my centre backs. So, and Edison in DM, his name is Brazilian, right? So there you go. Gabriel Magalhães. Team is shaping up nicely, to be fair. We've got 4 spots left. Let's see. Where do we land? We are going to Germany. We have arrived at Bayern Munich.
Yeah, not really what I was looking towards, if I'm honest. because I think with me only needing defense, it's a little tricky. But that being said, I will definitely take Kimmich.
Okay,
Yeah,
not a bad one at all. Fair enough. Hamza?
Harry Kane.
Yeah. Fair. I wonder how many strikers Hamza has at the moment. Fair enough. I guess we'll find out. So of the spots left, what do I want to do? You know what? Let's add some speed in the back line. Scored an incredible goal as well in the Champions League run. Let me go and take Alfonso Davis. Go on. Let me just get my left back locked in. Drew.
I think I'm gonna go for Musiala. Yeah.
Makes sense. Can't argue with any of them so far. Is that all 4 done? Hamza being first for this, yeah?
yeah.
Cool. All right, good luck, Hamza, mate. We're getting towards the end now, so you have to start forcing players into the team that you may not want to put in. Because we've arrived at Aston Villa.
Oh my days.
Ollie Watkins, maybe, Hamza? Need any more strikers?
No?
Ollie Watkins, perhaps?
I have to take Lucas Digne. Can I do? Oh no.
And so it begins.
Let me take. I need defenders.
That's cool.
Give me Pau Torres.
Are you certain now? Can we move on? Have you picked your player?
Yeah, Pau Torres.
Okay. All right. Over to me. Look at the remaining teams. I think I could get this position everywhere else. I'm going to save it. Unless I get that one team. Hopefully not. I'm going to go with... Can't go right back. No chance. So let me go take Leon Bailey. For some speed on the wings.
Okay. I think I'm gonna grab one of the most underrated central midfielders in the Premier League,
Okay.
and his name is Douglas Luiz.
Yeah. No concerns. Stokes.
Yeah, that would have been mine. But I guess can't go wrong. World Cup winning goalkeeper, you know.
Don't want Tielemans instead for the midfield.
No, I'm good, thanks. Good. I love this GoPro footage, but I'm gonna stick with Emmy for this one, please.
Oh, interesting. Emi Martinez definitely made a lot of mistakes towards the end as well, and almost got them
That's
single-handedly
not that time for
out.
that. Yeah, you can discuss it later.
No, I'm just planting the seed in the viewers' minds.
Okay.
Just...
We'll have that stricken, by the way, for the record, guys.
Right. I am first pick for this one. Please give me something nice. No. I'll be honest, this is the last thing that I wanted. Oh, there goes my light, fair enough. This is the last thing I wanted. Barcelona does not help me in any way because I obviously have right back and goalkeeper. Arguably 2 of their worst this year. But someone that has played right back in big games and locked up someone else's Vinicius Jr., I'm going to play Araujo right back. I've seen him padlock Vinny, so I'll be utilising that one today. Thank you very much.
Fair enough. I reckon I'm going to go for another midfielder. Double it down. I'm going to go for Frankie de Jong.
Ooh, a lot of the season missed, but no worries. Note that one down, guys. Note that one down.
Top
Stokes.
player, nevertheless.
Do you have a player that's played more than like 20 games, maybe?
Actually,
He's going to say Pedri.
you fed into that one a little bit. Now, to my recollection, I cannot remember when he got injured, but I know he's had a severe one. However, sparkling minutes he did have on the pitch. I'm going to go for Alejandro Balde at left back.
Ah, you donkey.
I know Hamza was waiting because he was looking at Digne last time, innit? So he needs a left back.
You took 2 of my players already.
Sorry, boss.
You have a replacement, Hamza?
Kubasi.
I mean, they have another left back. City as well, no?
No, He's not playing for City until he comes back.
Okay.
I'm looking at the upcoming top talent centre back at the age of 17 years old. Has been one of the best players in La Liga, team of the season already at the age of 17, other than Kubasi.
Okay, he must have been watching him in the last
City
5
were
or 6
going for
games
him.
because he's been absolutely shocking.
City were going for him this summer. They refused. So
No, that's great, but the last 5 or 6 games or 7 games, he's been shocking. But it's okay, you have him, no dramas. Just know that my CR7's gonna gonna have a great time against him. Last pick.
I'm gonna go for. Nah, I can't do that, bro.
you can't do that.
Do that.
You'll be shameless.
I can't do that. One. That's
This
mad.
guy's already
Shameless.
violent. We have no idea what
We'll
he's
never
thinking.
I can't
respect
do
you.
it. It's mad. But at the same time, if I do, it's gonna go over
Oh
people's
my
heads.
God.
We're
I
not
would
going
just
to-
hope.
Uh-oh.
This is shameless.
I think I even know where he's going, maybe.
Even I didn't do this.
I would just hope.
Are we going Kennington?
Nah. Never. We're not going to Kennington, bro. We're
I
not
hope
going to
not. I
Kennington.
hope not.
We're not going to Kennington. I have right back left. Well, not right back. You know what I'm saying. But
Change your formations, huh? He's scrambling.
Lucas Piszczek.
nah, never that.
Weren't you a massive fan of Wolf last time we did it?
Wolf is hard. Wolf is hard, but we're not. But we're not going for Wolf today.
Gladiators or something.
This is a problem. All right, I'm gonna go for Ryerson, and I'm gonna hope that people actually watch
Okay.
Dortmund play.
Wow.
You go for?
Ryerson. Okay, no comment. Yes, Hamza, you were saying something?
Who did you go for?
Actually, can I change that? Is
No, I think it's
Sure.
got deadline. No?
Raya.
who?
Right.
You see, guys like Hamza.
No,
No, go on, Drew. Go on.
Nah. I'll leave it. I'm done.
Ryerson.
Yeah, I'm done. No.
Yes, Hamza, how we feeling?
yeah. Is it me?
Oh, no, it's me. It's me getting it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stoke don't do this again, man.
Listen, I need a centre back. To be honest,
Okay.
I'm taking Nico Schlotterbeck for this one.
Fair enough. Now it's you, Hamza. Was that who you wanted?
It's me, yeah. So listen, it's a player that City wanted, City were chasing. Chelsea's biggest mistake to let him go,
Biggest mistake.
and he's done well at Dortmund, and he's been one of their best players. And Bundesliga team season again, Madsen.
Okay.
Ian Madsen's
Fair
been
enough.
impressive. What a player.
I will happily go and collect Kobel to be my goalkeeper. Arguably, some would say the best keeper in the world this year. So, don't mind getting that one last. And now we have the wild card. So if you're, I guess, playing along as a 5th pick at home, you can pick any of these 4 just so you get a bit of an advantage. But for us, it's going to be Stokes first.
Yeah.
Cool. All the best, mate.
Come
So
on.
we're here to fix any issues we have, or maybe sort out our formations or whatever it may be. And Stokes is going to get, fair play, it's not a bad one to get at all, Liverpool. So you're the only one that gets Liverpool, so no rush. You can have a think about what you want.
I'm gonna go with I think they call him Big Mac, Alexis McAllister.
Me?
You have the pick of all Liverpool players that you've gone for. That's fascinating.
Yeah,
No, it's not you, Hamza. It's a new will. So
Oh,
now
man.
it will be you, whatever this one.
Are we
lands
not
on.
allowed to share the woo?
Nah. He gets for the wild card. He gets Liverpool. You're gonna get one of these 3, either the
Who's
Milan
left?
clubs or any. It's gonna be okay. So you are going to Inter. So any area of your team that you think is weak, you can replace them with an Inter player.
Bastoni.
Okay, no time to waste. Fair enough. This one will be my one then. So it's either any club in the world or Milan. I think I'd probably take Milan to be fair, because any is just going to be a long one to think about. But let's see. Actually, give me any. Why not? Yeah, I won't complain to that. I won't complain. Get a choice of a lot of players here. Okay, I've realized what the mistake was. Now this will sound crazy, so you lot decide for me. I'm sure I know what's gonna happen here. The reason why there was a team missing, I forgot to add the French league winners.
Oh,
Would you forget to add?
PSG.
PSG.
we know what that means.
I've just done the numbers. I've just realized, what team are we missing? What other, like, cause I was thinking of a right back, and I thought, oh, no one took Hakimi, and then I've realized no one took PSG at all.
In fairness, like spinning any is the same as if PSG was there. So
Yeah. That's what kind of what I'm thinking. So, but it's kind of peaking it. But now I have to just firm these defenders and go for Kylian, surely, man. Leon Bailey, it was nice knowing you, man. But apologies. I'm sure Drew's quite upset at that one. But hey, Milan have got some cold left wingers too, bro. You know?
I don't need a left winger, but I definitely faded Mbappe earlier when I had any earlier.
That's
Same.
also valid. You know
Same.
what? That's valid.
Same.
That's
Same.
valid. We all forgot about PSG. So
Faded it still.
that should say a lot, shouldn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
It really
Faded
should.
it.
That's actually, I've completely forgot about that. You're right. You man all had the chance for Mbappe. We all just left it. And it was Hakimi that made me think of it because of my team. So you have any Milan player to end it?
I might as well just do a straight swap for my right backs.
Yeah.
Right, and out you go. I made a mistake on this one, to be honest. But yeah, out you go. And I'll just slap Calabria in there. Captain.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Hamza, chat to us. Why should your team win?
Listen,
Mm.
you look at that team.
Yep,
Let me just look at that. If you look at my team,
I have.
us up front, they're dangerous. Yeah? They're very dangerous up front. Kane and Isaac, oh my God. Yo, if Kane misses that chance, Isaac is killing him. And two forwards who Kane can drop back and he can link up play. So people say that the problem with Kane, he does a lot. He often drops back a lot and there's not another striker. And if one striker is having a bad game, the other one's there to hit the goals. Odegaard behind him, you as an Arsenal fan seeing Odegaard as one of your most important players. The chances it creates madness. Then Cruz has been Real Madrid's best player by far. Compared to Bellingham, people giving Bellingham the thing, but today you heard what Cruz has been absolutely impressive at that age. And
Okay.
you guys are lucky that he's retired. One of the top players there.
I mean, why are we lucky?
He's got experience with Rodri and Cook Miners, who Rodri we know is the best DM in the world, if not, and he'll be one of the greatest DMs in the world. Cook Miners. You saw what he did to Shaka. You got Shaka there. They took Cook Miners was impressive in the final. It's absolutely class at Anfield. People call him Mac 10. Stokes told him Mac 10. Where was Mac 10? Against Cook Miners. He killed him with Mac 10, bro. Mac 10 wasn't anywhere to be seen. Then you look at the back, young, youthful, team. Frimpong got to the final, won the double. He's been one of the most impressive players. He's got a release score of 35 million. Who wants him? Man City. Madsen, Champions League final, got to the final again. Underrated. He's played the Champions League final. Bastoni, top player, top left centre back, leader, can score, can assist, headers. Kubasi, another youngster. This just tells me it's a team that are hungry to win, balanced team. Absolutely, this team. I can't even see Madrid being this team.
Oh, is
They'll
it?
be lucky to win at the Bernabeu, to draw at the Bernabeu.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which team is Cruz playing for?
I think even without Cruz, to be fair, Madrid will be all right. Drew, do you think that this team is going to go toe-to-toe with Real Madrid or even your team, perhaps?
This team, I genuinely believe, has the worst back four Frimpong isolated. Huh. Kabasi. Huh. Bastoni, I'll give it to you. Ball playing defender. Very good in a team that is in control of the ball and composed. But how are you going to be in control of the ball when your midfield, if they're on the ball, yes, they're great, but they're not mobile. Rodri, Cruz, players that other teams that other people have, we're going to be running circles around you. Matheson, young, naive. That's why he's going to get a booking early on, losing his head, late challenge. Odegaard's going to be running around. He's going to be trying, doing his bit, but it's just not enough. It's just not enough. Isak, what's the biggest game Isak's played in?
Hamza, do you have an answer for that question, maybe?
Yeah. Top player. He doesn't need to play big games.
Okay.
He scores goals playing with elite players. Doesn't need to play with Anthony Gordon. Doesn't need to play with all these guys like, what's the name? Joe Linton. Play with Rodri, man.
It's funny because I know there's Newcastle fans watching this that were backing you until you started hating Anthony Gordon. That's a big player.
And that's why they love Joe Linton as well. That's their boy.
That's the two boys.
You lost us. You lost me. You lost us, bro.
The Grealish guy, look at. The wannabe Grealish. The guy who scored six games. They're saying he's better than Grealish.
You lost me. You lost us, bro. Huh? Like, I don't think there's any communication between your goalkeeper and your back line. Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to play out from the back?
No, Kubasi's been a fantastic. He plays well from the back. He can pick up balls. Have you seen Kubasi?
Yeah, I've seen him in the last 2 months, definitely.
Bro, he's been absolutely... Bro, 17-year-old. I've not seen a 17-year-old play that well. Tell me last 17-year-old that you've seen as a centre-back play that well. Rio Ferdinand at the age of 19, 20 was getting relegated with West Ham.
Stokes, obviously, you know, some Rio Ferdinand slander. He's also said that his first line of defense was if Harry Kane misses, Isak will score the rebound. What do you think about that? Like, is he living in the real world or is?
Listen, I'm not going to slate the strike force because you've done well there. I could even imagine them two linking up quite nicely. But as Drew said, I mean, we look at that defense and we're just laughing. It's genuinely we've got a right midfielder at right back. We've got Bastoni. I'll give it to you, fantastic footballer, very good. But I think him and Kubasi wouldn't even work together anyway, considering how they play. And
lack of width as well, you know.
And yeah, I mean, I think ball retention might be decent. That midfield three can definitely play a bit, but I don't know, man. I think you're getting rammed through by certain teams.
Bro, that midfield's gonna get congested. Kane's gonna want to drop in there, like move. Koopman is gonna say, "Move, bro. Go in behind. Get away from me." Tony Cruz is like, "Get away from me. Get in behind."
The most narrow.
Look at that wing backs. Matheson bombing forward, Frimpong bombing forward. Madness. It's chaos out there, man.
Leaving Kubasi on his ones back.
It's chaos, but it's not controlled, bro.
It's chaos, but it's
stick attacker, man.
Say nothing. Stokes, chat to us about your team. Why should your team be the winner today?
I mean, I think we can all see it and agree straight away that we've got not only fantastic balance, but I don't see a weak point in the team. Now, obviously, I'll start at the top. We've got two of the most sought after strikers in Europe. Haaland, despite not being his best at his absolute best, he's still up there. Golden Boot, you know, he's doing his thing. Maybe he's suffering a little bit in the system, but he's still a fantastic player and he still bangs goals. And over here, Vlahovic, he plays in a very, very dry Juventus outfit, and he is the standout player. He's a very, very dominant striker. And then obviously to support that, you've got a potential Ballon d'Or winner. Maybe blow his chances now, but an absolute superstar, Florian Wirtz, and he's going to lead Germany to a very decent Euros. You've got Bruno Fernandes. Despite being in a very poor team, he's putting up significant numbers. I think Haaland would absolutely jump at the chance to play with those two.
Okay.
Yeah. You've got
and Vlahovic, right? Because they're going to be making the same runs.
Yeah, we'll have to
that link up top between those two is so bad.
Whatever the opposite of two peas in a pod is, yeah, that's what you got, bro.
That is so bad.
There's goals there. I don't care how they get them. They can sort out between themselves, but there are goals there.
So bad.
There are goals.
No worries. Continue.
Obviously, Alexis McAllister, I needed a little balance in the team. He had a rough start to his Liverpool career, but he definitely picked it up. He definitely showed some promise, and I think in this team, with the players around him, I think that midfield is a very, very strong midfield. Obviously, anchored by potentially. Yeah, I'll give it to Rodri's fantastic. I think Declan Rice is right up there with him. unbelievable midfielder, enforcer. He's got the legs. He can sit back. He doesn't even have to do so much because there's a lot of creativity around him. And then as for the centre backs, I mean, Rudiger, potentially the best centre back in the world. Schlotterbeck had a fantastic season, probably going to be in the Euros team. You've got Kimmich, same kind of thing. Like he's world class. And then you've got Balde. Obviously, he had half a year, but exciting fullback, exciting explosive fullback. And then keeper wise, Emi, World Cup winner. Don't really need to say much more than that. I think the balance of this team is fantastic, and I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts.
Hamza, do you like Stokes' team, or do you see some, worries there?
Listen, I'm looking at Stokes' team, and all I'm seeing is bottlers in big games. I'm seeing Witzel's bottles in Europa League.
Sorry, did you not have Kane, Isaac, and Odegaard as your free?
Witz getting done by Atlanta.
Okay.
Disappears even against Atlanta, but he wants to slide him there.
He spent his whole 5 minutes saying it doesn't matter about big games for his team.
Vlahovic is not a big game player. We've seen him against Inter.
Kane, Odegaard, and Isaac, by the way. Where is the shame?
McAllister is supposed to be the signing of the season, but this guy was a signing that put Liverpool in third place. Couldn't bottle it against Crystal Palace. You can't even do it against Crystal Palace and the likes of Man United with Amad Diallo and all that stuff. Then you got Bruno Fernandes. We know his name. There's a reason why he's 8th position and playing Europa League. You got a Europa League player, 8th place, sitting there dictating a play. Declan Rice. Okay, he's done well. I'm not going to say anything.
Cold.
Then you look at Balde. He's been injured most of the season. Emi Martinez. Bro, the best. But the guy, they took 5 against Palace.
Wow.
5.
That's true.
5.
That's true.
Against Crystal Palace. This is a guy that he wants us to... You can play this in the Champions League. Schlotterbeck. Okay, fair enough. Kimmich being played out of position. Now he's a right back. Bro, it's madness out here. I think it's just confusion. He's just picked a team not full of winners. Declan Rice came second in the league as well for Arsenal.
And
none of these guys are winners. Except Haaland and...
The whole speech, I'm just glancing at your team and I'm thinking, wow, outrageous stuff, honestly. That's fine.
The way he was gassing up like Frimpong and these, man, yeah? But then now suddenly, okay, fairs, man. Drew, what do you think about this team here? You said about the strikers. Any other issues, or you're calm with the rest of it?
To be honest, it's very good defensively. Declan Rice, when you add him to your team, it just makes everybody else look better. I just don't see how Haaland and Vlahovic are going to work, bro. Like, I get the supply line. You've got Bruno Fernandes spamming balls in behind. You've got Wirtz that's creating and maybe having an odd long shot here. But there's not enough width. Those players, they enjoy width.
Exactly.
And there's just not enough for that. And if you have that, then you're just leaving yourself exposed. Balde's not going to have that. He hasn't got the legs for it this season.
Now, let me show you a team that really has some width, all right? Front 3. Kylian Mbappe. Not much needs to be said. The best player in the world. Cristiano Ronaldo. Al Nassr, 35 goals this season. The most goals last calendar year in the universe. How about that? Philip Foden as well, because I've got Mbappe for the width, right? So Foden could be more of like a... He can play midfield, but he can play it on the wing as well. He played it on the wing many times. Hamza will tell you, of course. I've got Jude making them box-crashing runs. Why? Because Xhaka's there as my 8, and I've got Ederson of Atalanta playing as my 6 to just mop up any mistakes that may happen. But Xhaka's more than adept defensively as well, so no problems there. And then my back 4, wow. I mean, who are you going to go past here? We have PMP galore. Alphonso Davies, that goal that he scored, incredible. Araujo. Ask Vinny if he likes playing against Araujo as a right back. He doesn't. Gabriel, he doesn't. Gabriel and Bremer together, Brazil centre backs of the next generation, perhaps now that Thiago Silva's gone. I don't think they'll be complaining very much. And in goal, I have the best goalkeeper consistently of the season. Some guys will say Alisson or these guys. They've been out injured for a lot of games. Kobel, what a goalkeeper. I'd like to open the floor to any questions about my team.
Okay.
I agree.
I'm just trying to envisage a modern day Cristiano Ronaldo playing alongside Mbappe and then putting Foden in off the right. I just
What's wrong
can't
with
see it. Any strong opposition against that front three. I mean, I respect Foden and Mbappe individually, but in this machine, can we see any kind of flow up there, or is it just going to be all over the place? As much as I respect Cristiano Ronaldo, he's not got the legs for this anymore, and
That's what you
Mbappe is
think,
not
about
willing to do the
35
work
goals.
for him.
That's what you think. But Mbappe, if you remember, Ronaldo's his idol. So can you imagine Mbappe, the smile on his face, saying, I get to play with CR7 before my career goes? He's going to be there saying, I'm going to run that. You know, like when Henry went to Barca, he said, you know what? Messi's there. I'm going to bag my goals, but I'm happy to just be a winger and I'm a supply. Mbappe will see Ronaldo and be like that. And Ronaldo, he has that respect for Mbappe as well. Drew, would you agree?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. That Ronaldo, mate, at this level, you get him in the positions, he's going to score. But is he going to have the engine to keep getting in those positions at this speed of pace? No disrespect to the Saudi League, but full disrespect to the Saudi League. We're talking about team of the season here. We're using top leagues, top players, big games. He's a big player, but he hasn't played in that many big games. He said it himself. He doesn't follow the records. The records follow him. So him breaking the goal scoring records, that's got nothing to do with the football he's playing and everything to do with him as a footballing icon in his life. Okay, but we're here to play football. I don't see that front three banging off like that. Foden off the right, I'm not so sure you're going to get the most out of him. The most out of him comes from drifting in and around the 10, just in the central areas of the goal, for him to score goals. I don't think he's going to do that because he's going to be getting into Jude's space, right? Jude is going to be box crashing. I'm not sure you really want to be rotating them. I see they do it at Real Madrid, but they're not going to do that rotation because Ronaldo's going to be slowing down everybody's positioning. He's going to hog up that space because you have to respect him, what he does. And he's going to hold you back. That's the problem.
Foden's
We're seeing it with Man United. We're seeing it here. Edison, fantastic performance in the Europa League final, I do have to say. Big player. Can't say the same about Granit Xhaka, though.
Don't do this. I'm going to stop you there. Don't do this. Hamza
had a good season. We've seen the stats. But when the lights shine brightest, I wasn't quite moved.
He just scored a winning goal in a cup final, by the way.
And who was the team? We've seen Granit Xhaka do that time and time again. This is the problem, though, because when we saw that matchup between Bayer Leverkusen and Atalanta, we saw that they play similar positions, but they have different mentalities. And German football is a lot slower. It's a lot more. It's more positive, and Atlanta were playing very, very aggressive. At that pace, of course he's going to do that. Tell me the team that he scored that goal against. What's their name?
Yeah, Karlsruhe. Karlsruhe.
Spell it.
Karlsrucher. Karlsruhe.
Incredible tifo. Can you name me a player they had on their team?
Yeah.
One player.
I can. I didn't say I will. I said yes, I can.
Oh, you can. Right,
obviously, Stokes has the cup in a few minutes, so you have to hurry up, right? So
that's no problem. Araujo right back. I'm sorry, not cutting it. Davies left back. He hasn't been great all season. He has scored a one goal, but that one goal came from the area that you're going to find Kylian Mbappe. So this team isn't going to work the way that you think it is. It's good on paper, name by name, but I don't think there is that fluidity that you need and a figure point like there is in my team. And I think that's a great lead up.
Sure, show us your
team. Start talking about the team. Now, at first, you're seeing it starting in the back three, but it's not actually the case. It starts out in the back four. We have Calabria, AC Milan captain, experienced leader, right back. The two centre backs would be Saliba, engine, mobility. How many man of the match performances has he had at big stadiums this season? Etihad, Old Trafford, Anfield. The list goes on. Staple in the team. Danilo next to him, experience. And Grimaldo next to him as well, who is good going back and forwards attackingly. Now, in this place that you're seeing right now, we have him higher up because we don't want to nullify Grimaldo's efforts, but at the same time, we don't want to overdo Vini Junior's space. Give him a lot of space and sometimes offer the overlap because I do have that wand of a delivery to find Scamacca's head. We know what he can do. Midfield, if we don't want to go down that avenue and we want to play football through the lines, we have De Jong picking up the ball on the half turn from Saliba, playing it down wide to Cole Palmer, who's dropping, interchanging, interlinking with Musiala. Both of them can play attacking midfield. Both of them can play on the right. They're mixing it up. Vinny Jr.'s enjoying himself. Douglas Luiz as well, playing Trevella passes through the lines. I just think this team, and of course Edison, let me not even say anything else, playing out from the back as well. Very, very fluid team, but also defensively secure. I think this is the best draft team that's ever been.
Hamza, what do you think about this? Like, would you say this looks like a sort of random name generator and he just throw the players on the grass? What do you think about the formation? Do you like it?
Would
you play
Drew or yours?
This is Drew.
Okay. Drew, I just think that, first first thing I laughed. I thought, let me point it out. That team,
I can see
He's got it for us.
That team, if you look closely, the goals that side up front, but if you look closely, the arrows are going that side.
Yes.
Look, 2 arrows. See that? 1 arrow.
Sure.
Do you see the arrow? I don't know what they're playing. Bro, he just put people random places. Douglas Luiz next to Grimaldo. Bro, this guy, De Jong behind thing. De Jong normally doesn't play there. It's Douglas Luiz there. Bro, this is a sackable offense. You look at this Musiala on the other side. Bro, Edison in goal, fair enough. Saliba by himself. Can Saliba hold it down by himself? He needs another partner. He needs another partner next to him. Saliba normally needs another partner. Okay. We've not seen Saliba play it down by himself in this formation. Even he'll look and say, what's going on here? I'm not playing this football. Calabria. Who does that guy play for, Calabria?
Milan.
What a joke. Okay. We don't even know him. The guy just...
Don't say we.
Who's we?
Okay. Make a random name just to sound good.
Who's we? Who's we? Show us your ass, bro. Come on, carry on.
I had Danilo's leaving Juventus this season. That's what Fabrizio said. It was a tweet today.
Yeah.
The fact that he's leaving Juventus, if he's that good of a player, he should be staying at Juventus.
Agreed.
This guy is a free transfer already.
Yeah. And if Mbappe is that good, he should stay at PSG for the rest of his life.
Douglas Luiz was getting dunked by Wharton in Salah's pack. Yeah. Wow. So this guy is having already shockers. Okay, fair enough, Grimaldo, but Grimaldo's thinking, okay, I'm going to whip the crosses, but Skamaka's a failed striker at West Ham. Bro, this is just a joke, bro. This is just, let's kick it together.
I just want to stop you there.
This is what I'll say. This is
Hamza, one little moment.
Inshallah, we'll score one day. Bro, I don't know what's going on here, man. This is one of the worst teams. The fact that he said one of the best teams. There's no shame on you, Drew, man. You should be ashamed of yourself.
A few things. I just like to point out that you've quite literally showed us that your football trivia and knowledge is not really that in line with current football. And you're more on the Rain Man spectrum of football understanding.
What guy's so shameless? That's the greatest team we've ever seen.
Don't even know who players are. Don't even know what team these players play for. Disgracing formations that players that you would know have historical knowledge. Thiago Motta is literally playing and is innovating. You don't know these things. You're just talking. Rubbing your hard head in the school. Let me not even bug out. But anyways.
Do you have any final thoughts before we...
I'd love to hear the rest of your thoughts.
I like the players. I think the striker is very weak. We know this. You know, like I think if you look individually at the players, obviously, I think the formation potentially could work. But I don't know if you've seen the meme recently. There's a guy like he's made like these tactics. It's going around on TikTok. He's got like Trent left wing in possession. It gave me those vibes a little bit, but. I can see it working. I mean, I know why you've done it. Obviously, Grimaldo more offensive, but I like the players a lot. I just think with the striker and potentially the defense is a bit disjointed. It might not work. But...
So you haven't been rating Skamaka this season?
Nah, I mean, in a seasonal thing, decent, but I can't help.
So, I mean, in a seasonal thing when we're doing a team of the season draft, what else do you meant to be basing it on me?
Need some big names like Ronaldo in there, mate.
You're meant to be basing it on me.
Has he been?
I mean, would you rather have him than Vlahovic?
I would absolutely have Vlahovic.
Even as a Vlahovic hater, I think I'll probably agree.
You'd rather have him from this season.
Yeah, Vlahovic's been good this season. Even if maybe my system's a bit dodgy, but
either way, it doesn't matter what we think because as always, it lies now in you lot's hand to decide who's going to be the winner. So on the screen now will be the votes for everyone, the unbiased, with no names on there. You have no idea who picked what. Put your 5th place teams in. Make sure you subscribe. We've got like 2 more episodes before the end of the season. We'll have a little break for the summer, so stay tuned for them ones. Stock Watch, I think, will be the next week one. So someone here is going to speak about the Anthony stocks, I think. But alas,
Not me.
enjoy the rest of your week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Comment, like, follow these man on their socials. All the best in a bit. Bosh. Go on, show that again. What was it?
But this guy's a criminal, man. Look what he's done. He's put some random place here. Calabria, look at this. Man, the place not even a beach. Look at the roads, bro. Calabria. Look, I'm lying. I googled it now. My guy put a place part of his top 11, man. God, man. Telling us the best place in thing. And it's 4 hours and 20 minutes. It's in southwest of Italy. It's known as the tour of the country, bro. Get out here, man. Telling us this guy should be first 11. Get out here, man.
Drew, your last thoughts on that before I finally turn it off. And Drew's never ever gonna open this thing again, fam.
Have a great night, lads.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your week, man.